All right, everyone, how you doing today? And this is basically my top 5 picks for Cyber Monday deals. Mainly more focused towards gaming. So I'm not going to talk about particular games or anything. These are just like an overall things of my recommendations. If people were going to ask me, hey, what deals should I get in terms more focus on gaming? And these are the ones I'm going to be talking about. And the first one I'm going to be talking about is this particular TV here from LG, and this is through Amazon. Though like Best Buy sells it for a couple dollars more, but just on the side note, they should be able to price match it through Amazon because it is shipped and sold by Amazon. But this particular TV primarily with the 65 inch. Now, you can get in 55 inches or 77 inches. I would say if you have the room for a 65 inch over the 55, go with the 65 because it's only about $300 more than the 55 inch. So, this is one of the few cases where spend a couple $100 more, you get a better deal. And the particular one has the actual discount, whereas the 55 inch is basically the standard price at around $1,000. So it knocks off about $200. This is the one I would get. Now this is an OLED, and the nice thing about this one, and the reason why I picked this one, is because not only this is a current 2022 model, but it does support all of the current features that the Xbox Series and the PlayStation 5 would be able to take advantage of, like Dolby Vision, HDR10, variable refresh rate, things like that. So if you need to upgrade your TV and you have those consoles and you want to take full advantage in terms of the picture quality of what the consoles can do, especially when it comes to the Xbox Series, this would be my recommendation. Now, my next recommendation has to do with the sound department. This is going to be my pick here, and this is the Vizio 5.1 channel V Series soundbar with wireless subwoofer and Dolby Audio 5.1. The reason why I'm picking this one is for two reasons. One, when it comes to soundbars, I'm not a fan of single soundbars. Now, I'm more of a fan of the soundbar with a subwoofer, but for $200, you get a true 5.1 experience. And yes, I know it's not Dolby Atmos or anything, but those are going to cost quite a bit more. And I'm looking at this as like a compromise medium. So for the price, you get a 5.1 surround sound setup that is easy to set up, wireless subwoofer. These should be the actual speakers themselves. Yeah, they're wireless, so you just got the plugs there for the speakers, and you're pretty much good to go there. So, and of course, the nice thing about it too is that not only it's easy to set up, but it does support the audio return channel functionality. So, say like that LG I was showing before, or if you have another TV that you already have that does support ARC, it will be able to communicate with one another and basically act as one system, which is nice. So, I'm not going to say this is going to be the best thing out there or anything, but for the price you're paying for, this is something that even I would actually consider buying. Now, the next deal has to do with the Xbox Series S. Not the X, but the S. Now, during Christmas, Microsoft is giving a $50 discount across the board through all retailers. So for $249. However, depending on where you shop at, I'm going to give two recommended places. So if you're a member of Sam's Club, they're selling it right now for $239. So they're actually giving an additional $10 discount for Sam's Club members. However, if you're not a Sam's Club member, or if you do want to basically stretch the dollar a little bit more, I would actually suggest you getting the Series S at Target. Yes, it is $249. However, they are giving a $50 Target gift card with the purchase of this console. So you can use that for other purchases in the store. If you want to, well, not really buy physical games for this thing, since the Series S is an all digital console. But you do have to check to see if it's available in your area, because apparently this is a in-store only thing. At least looking at this right now, delivery and shipping, this is not available. If I show in-stock stores, looks like there's only one store in my area that has one in stock. So this is going to be one of those things where you might have to double check and see if it's available. But this would probably be my pick between the two. But like I said, if you don't care about the $50 gift card and you're a Sam's Club member, well, $239 is going to be your deal. Speaking of gift cards, going back to Target, they're doing a sale of the $25 gift cards for Xbox. It has to be the $25 version, not the $15 or the $50. So you would pay $20 for $25 gift card. So basically, again, free $5 extra. And you can get up to 3. You can order up to 3 of them. So for $60, you get free $15. If you want to do it that way, which is actually a pretty decent deal. So that's going to be my other recommendation there. Now, my last recommendation has to do with micro SD cards. Primarily if you're either a Nintendo Switch owner, Steam Deck owner, or if you have similar kinds of devices that you just need more storage. Personally for me, what I personally use is the SanDisk Ultra. I use this for my Nintendo Switch. I also use this on my Steam Deck, and it seems to perform just fine. However, this particular one, the 400 gig, it is a Cyber Monday deal. However, I will suggest you, if you are looking at this, go with the 512 version, because it's only about $9 more. So for $9 more, you get an extra, technically it's not like a full 512 just because, you know, how all that works. So for an extra $12, you get an additional, I would say, about 80 to 100 gigabytes more. So in that case, I would just spend the extra money. But there are other good options. So the Samsung 512 EVO, that's a really good card. A lot of people like to buy this one strictly for the Steam Deck. But for the most part, these SD cards, for the most part, especially if you're a Switch owner, any of these particular ones, the SanDisk, the Samsung, you got the SanDisk Extreme, Samsung Pro Plus, the Ultra, the Evo, Select, they all work fine. Actually, all of these are rated higher than even what the Switch is able to take advantage of. So, like I said, any of them will work fine. I would say go with the SanDisk Ultra in the 512 gig version. Now, if you do want to bump it up to, say, like a terabyte, it is $133 right now. But that's not really a Cyber Monday deal. It's more of just a normal sale. So this is one of those things where I've gotten the terabyte version cheaper than this before, but this is certainly not a bad price if you just want a large capacity card, without worrying about having multiple SD cards. But in terms of price and storage, the 512 is going to be your better deal between the 512 and the 400 gig. So those are my picks. Let me know down in the comments down below what you recommend. And if you've got any of these, let me know. But like I said before, these are just my suggestions on decent deals for Cyber Monday this year. And that's pretty much it. So like always, have a good one. And hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving.